right, man. Let's talk about Sebastian Fundora taking on Tszyu Saturday on PBC Prime pay per view. I couldn't even tell you how to buy that shit. Originally, Keith Thurman was the opponent. He talking about he hurt, got a chunk of his forehead taken out, arm in a sling. I told you guys that fight wasn't gonna happen. It just didn't make no sense for Keith. Keith didn't want to fight Terrence. Keith didn't want to fight Earl. Keith didn't want to fight Sionis for the regular belt. So why would Keith move up two weight classes? Because they was fighting at 155 in a non-title bout to fight for a non-title, which it just didn't make any sense in my humble opinion, right? So now we got Tszyu taking on Sebastian Fundora. Fundora was actually, I believe, the co-main event to be fighting some guy for a vacant belt, okay? Vacant WBC belt, which in my opinion, he didn't deserve a title shot after getting knocked out. If you remember, Brian Mendoza, uh, he was the uh, he was the WBC interim title because champion or titleist because he took it away from guess who? Sebastian Fundora. All of a sudden, he fought Tszyu and he lost, and the interim title went away, which was bullshit. Tszyu should have been upgraded to WBC champion. He should have had an interim belt, and he was a WBO champion, so he should already be unified champion in my opinion. But like I said, boxing politics it just move on the money. That's what boxing politics do. It moves on the money. That's it. It moves on the money. And that's unfortunate because it has no integrity. Anytime something moves on the money, it doesn't have integrity. Anytime you meet a person, they all about money. You know what I'm saying? Oh, money, money, money. You can't trust that person. Listen to me. You cannot trust that person. You cannot trust that person. Because if somebody offered them the right amount of money to take you out, you know what I'm saying? What you think gonna happen? Come on. So when you attach yourself to people with mercenary mindsets, bro, they can't be trusted. That's why a lot of these dudes a lot of these people tell, um, this is why you hear a lot of these guys tell men don't lead with their money. You know what I'm saying? Come on. But in all know that I did film work for this fight? Absolutely the fuck no. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that the fight ain't worth it. I like Fundora, his style and he tall. My thing is, as long as you can make the weight, it ain't no debate. I don't care about what you rehydrate to the next morning. I don't care about none of that shit. Long as you can make that weight, man, it ain't no debate with the kid. So you can miss me with that. Oh, you too big and this, that, and the third. You also fixated on people height and size. A lot of times, most of these dudes in the sport of boxing don't even know how to use they height and they size. And he one of them guys to give up his height fast. So y'all be thinking, oh, somebody taller and bigger that he's the better fighter. That's not necessarily always the truth. But Tszyu is 5'8", 70 and a half inch arms. Not the rangiest guy in the world, but on the inside, shorter arms favor the shorter arm fighter. Obviously 24-0, 17 KOs, one of the more active fighters in the business. Last year, he fought three times last year. Only fought once in 2022. That's because he was fucking with PBC. In 2023, he fought 21 times during the pandemic. 2021, he fought three times. During the pandemic, he fought twice. So, damn near that's unheard of. He's taking on Sebastian Fundora, who last fought and got knocked out by Brian Mendoza. And that was last February 8th, almost a year to the date. Um, he's 21 and 1 with 13 KOs, 6'5.5", probably a little bit taller than that, honestly. Lost to Mendoza in the 7th round knockout. And I've been hearing and sparring, before his fight some years ago. I forget who he's fighting. He had got knocked out in sparring. Yeah. He got knocked out in sparring. I think about Israel Matamov or the other dude with the weird name. So it ain't no stranger to get knocked out and coming back. I mean, sparring and sparring. You know, everybody in the world don't see your vulnerabilities in sparring or see you get knocked out in sparring. You know, but once you start talking about this fight, man, what Fundora gonna do? He gonna close the gap. He fights like a smaller fighter, which the weight class that he in, he smart fight like one of those dudes. He's going to come forward. Okay, he gonna throw a lot of punches. He gonna try to put Tim Tszyu in position. You know, he gonna try to put him in position for that uppercut. And the thing about Tim Tszyu is he don't have the tightest defense. It's a patient defense. You know what I'm saying? But his defense, it ain't the tightest. Pause. You know, and I think with Fundora being able to go inside that guard, going around that guard, I think he gonna have some opportunities, you know, to score with Tim Tszyu. Now, you know, Tim Tszyu, if I'm Tim Tszyu, real quick, you know, I'm coming behind the jab, I'm jabbing to the stomach, I'm jabbing up top, and I'm looking to tighten my guard up for this camp. I'm looking, you know, to catch and shoot. I'm looking to attack the body, bring those hands down, and punch upstairs. Because Fundora is not defensive responsible. He put you in the mindset of a Paul Williams. He's not defensively responsible. So when you got a guy who's not defensively responsible, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know, Terrence Crawford, what he did to Errol Spence, you know, what Danny Garcia doing some of his fights, catch and shoot and counter. That's what you're looking to do. You looking to catch it and you looking to shoot it, you know, because he not bringing them hands right back home. He not bringing them hands right back home. So you want to punch in between his punches. In the meantime, you want that jab to get going, so he has something to think about. You want that jab to go to the chest because he, you know, he's a thinner guy. You want that jab to go to the stomach. You know, you want to be working that jab up and down, up and down. You know, that's what you want to do. You want to work the hell out that jab. You know, and you really want to take the air out the tires. You know, liver shots, all that. And you get on the inside, you want to be your guard. You want your guard to be tight. You want to be in there catching and shooting and shooting and catching. You know, that's what you want. So, um, but that, you know, that's what Tim Tszyu gonna have to do. Fundora, obviously you like to see him, you know, walk with the jab, box, use his footwork, but he ain't that type of fighter. So you can't add, you know, I could put a game plan out there, but if he physically can't do it, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know, what's the point of talking about it? So in my opinion, it really ain't no point in talking about giving him a game plan in which, you know, he can't really carry out the mission. So that in my opinion don't make no sense. So, but you know what he gonna have to do is, you know, bring his hands back home. I think that's the number one thing. He gonna have to bring his hands back home. You know, bring your hands back home when you punch. Bring your hands right back home. Keep that chin tucked. You know what I'm saying? And bring them hands back home. So, um, but yeah, that's gonna have to be the ticket for him. That's gonna have to be the ticket. Bring them hands back home. Keep that chin tucked. Be defensively responsible. You know, and don't just throw punches recklessly. You know what I'm saying? But get your uppercuts off. Come around the guard. Um, do everything you need to actually, you know, do what you do. Just do it a little bit more carefully. Don't be reckless. Don't be sitting there. Use the closer you are, the tighter everything got to be. The tighter everything has to be. When he get on the inside, everything is not tight. And where he's at a disadvantage at on the inside is this: he got longer arms. He got longer arms. So when you on the inside, it especially if the shorter fighter especially if the shorter fighter, you know what I'm saying, know how to maneuver on the inside. Come on. If the shorter fighter knows how to maneuver on the inside, you know, how to put his shots together, how to keep the keep his guard tight, you know, run them combinations, be smart, keep their chin tucked, don't give them a target, not sit there for the uppercut, keep them feet moving. He got long strides, so he can't move and he can't get them little short choppy steps, them choppy he can't get them short choppy choppy steps on the inside. So you should be stepping forward and stepping back, or stepping to the side, forward and to the side. That should be your movement. Make him pick up them big ass feet. You ain't gotta walk him down. He gonna come to you. So yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna go with the upset. I'm gonna say I got Fundora split decision. Uh, you know, I just believe that it's gonna be Fundora split decision. That's my opinion. It's gonna be Fundora split decision. Real talk. So I think it's probably close, couple knockdowns here and there, but I think they want Sebastian Fundora to win this thing. So that's my humble opinion on it. But I got Fundora split decision. I just think if it's close, that's who they're gonna rock with. So this is my opinion. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. One support the channel. Cash App $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me everywhere from X, Twitch, Anchor, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.